And this is a Fader exclusive.
Hey, what's up? I'm Rustam.
Chris.
Ezra.
Also Chris.
It's pretty funny to even think that there was a time when 4 guys wearing button-down shirts was in any way some kind of statement. But I think at that time it almost felt that way.
When you go out on stage, you're presenting something, and the more cohesive or coherent it is, the better it is for the band.
When we were first conceptualizing the band, we certainly did use the word preppy, which generally people would use to describe clothes, or perhaps people, and not really music. But for us, we almost did kind of think of that as a musical term, and it was kind of part of the fun, was kind of figuring out what would the musical equivalent of that vibe be. But now it's meaningless. That's what time does. Yeah, I think in general, just being in a band is kind of about getting to inject your personal style into this thing that you share, whether it's aesthetic, musical, fashion. It's all about personal style.
We like to do 2 and 2.
Our market research showed that people don't like a band that's too matchy-match, but they like it when 2 guys match.
So we got 2 sweatshirts
That's
and
true.
2 button-downs. So
We went on a run
In
Arizona back in 2008.
I was deeply unprepared, but it was
good.
some good
Good
exercise.
run.
Yeah. I like tennis. We were playing tennis in Australia. Brandon Flowers was my doubles partner. Yeah, I'm curious about where people play in New York in the winter. I think there's some very fancy tucked away places, but we're talking about some real billionaire shit. There's courts in Park Slope, but I know they're really expensive to get in the bubble. I bet in Midtown there's all sorts of weird secret courts, on the roof. Or maybe downtown, 45th floor of the Goldman Sachs building. You get up there, it's just one giant tennis court.
we should do an investigation on that. Expose.
Fader exclusive.